Welcome back everyone to the channel. So Rupert Lowe has held out an olive branch in an open letter posted on X to Nigel Farage, the leader of Reform UK. And in this letter, he mentions that he has previously made invitations to Farage and this is the last one he's going to do, and he invites Nigel Farage out for dinner to sit down and talk about what has happened and to see if there is a way forward to put it behind him, Rupert Lowe to come back in Reform UK. Now, the first thing that my heart says is this would be a brilliant idea. This would get the members of Reform UK happy. It would get the voters that are on about leaving potentially back to Reform UK. But the big question is, what will Nigel Farage do? Because one of the statements that Rupert's made in this letter is that, and you can understand where it's coming from, is that the accusations must stop from Reform UK in order to sit down and discuss further. Now, Nigel Farage, the problem for me is he'll be looking at this situation thinking, if Rupert Lowe comes back into the party, will it really go away? Will this hatred and animosity between these two people and many more camps on both sides, will it really go away? Or will Nigel Farage, who's very paranoid, don't forget, because of what happened in UKIP, where the backbiting ultimately destroyed the party, will he think it is better off to cut Rupert Lowe loose and take the chances of the consequences between the members? So we've just done a video showing that Reform UK are still polling, predicting at the moment to take the Runcorn by-election, but you only have to look on X, Facebook, YouTube to see that there are thousands of Reform members and voters really upset, and for the first time seem to have really turned on Nigel Farage. The first time in my political memory I can actually ever remember people disliking Nigel Farage like this. So on one hand, I think it would be a great idea. My only worry is that if the infighting didn't stop, and that's not blaming Rupert Lowe, by the way, but if that build-up is there and these two couldn't agree in the first place on the direction of reform, could it just end up worse down the line, leading to a general election? One thing it would certainly do, it would stop any talk of Rupert Lowe, maybe people like Ben Habib, who I think Ben Habib is at a different level, if I'm honest, than Rupert Lowe. Rupert Lowe is an elected MP, but there would certainly be people like Ben Habib who would be looking at setting up a splinter group of another party more to the right than Reform UK, which would split the Reform UK's vote. Even if only by 5%, that 5% can be the difference between 100 MPs to an all-out majority. So please let me know what you think. What do you think about the olive branch held out by Rupert Lowe? Should Nigel Farage accept? And if he did, do you think the party could carry on in the right direction? Or do you think this would happen further down the line? Whether you think that's because of Farage's ego, or whether you think it's because Rupert Lowe wants the party to go into another direction. For me, as I've said in many videos, I want a party who can beat Labour and Conservatives. And I do believe that party is best led by Nigel Farage. So I want to see whatever's the best outcome for Reform UK to hopefully form a majority government in 2029. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.